More than a big move, this one is also extremely time-consuming, delicate, and detailed. And get this, it'll be roughly 3 years before all of the millions of items, or better yet, artifacts, have settled into their new home just 7 blocks away. Bill Walsh takes us to the Milwaukee Public Museum, where the painstaking process of packing is now getting underway.
The Milwaukee Public Museum will relocate from Wells Street downtown to a newly constructed building scheduled to open by early 2027. But they have already started to pack. If you had 4 million things to wrap, you'd start early too.
It's intimidating, but it's exciting as well.
In a back room on the 4th floor, move technicians pack British ceramics that are decades, even centuries old. Move project manager Sarah Padeco calls this a high-stakes game of Tetris. Maximize their crate space, but protect the stuff at all costs.
We can fit 500 things in one crate.
You or I might use tape or bubble wrap to pack our fine china, but that won't cut it here. The adhesive on tape could react chemically with the ceramics or the paint, so special packing materials are needed.
It's chemically stable, so it won't react with the objects in any way. Everything on this table is archival.
Move technician Quinn Taone calls the work slow and repetitive, but also rewarding. He gets up close and personal with these pieces in a way that is not available to the public.
Yeah, touching it, this, you don't get to do that every day. Some really nice details. There's, sometimes I'll find an object and be like, oh, look at this.
This British ceramics collection is part of the 23,000 glass and ceramic items from the larger history collections. When people move, some stuff almost always gets left behind, but that will not happen with a museum move.
We don't get rid of anything, so we just keep it all. But yes, we are organizing.
Part of that organizing is to digitally inventory everything. And curators say they are making discoveries within their own collection.
It might not have been looked at for, 50 plus years. And so because of that, it is sort of like you're discovering it anew. We knew we had it. It's been stored safely, but it hasn't necessarily been on the radar.
While ceramics will fit in a crate, what about the bigger exhibits? That will have to be worked out in time. How do you pack up a dinosaur?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Likely would move on a very big pallet. We might utilize some slings for that material, but we would ultimately work with someone who does that work, who can help us identify where those weak points are.
Once packed, crates will be stored at MPM until they are loaded onto trucks and moved. The destination will either be a secure off-site storage facility or the future museum itself.
For the curator's sake, the collections manager's sake, we need to keep them relatively together in terms of their cultural discipline, their academic discipline.
While a museum is often filled with things from our past, this packing a necessary step towards a new and exciting future.
On a day like today,